Coming up in the July Property Investment Report, is the price right? The ins and outs of setting the right rental price for your investment property, and the rules when it comes to pets in your property. Welcome to the July Property Investment Report, brought to you by the team at LJ Hooker Padstow. I'm David Manthos. When it comes to renting out your investment property at the right price, it can be hard to know where to begin. There are lots of factors to consider, and sometimes it can be difficult to know whose advice you should take. Rents are determined largely by the same factors that are used to set a property sale value. Location, close to city hubs and transport, shops and restaurants nearby, in a neighbourhood with a good reputation. These are all factors that play into a tenant's decision of what they are willing to pay. Size. Bigger it is, the more people will want it. Space comes at a premium, and if your property has more space, there's a good chance you can charge higher rent. And the in thing today is open plan living. It gives the property a modern sense of space. View. Does your property have an outlook? Does it get a lot of light? A good aspect can make a property feel bigger than it is, and is key when it comes to a tenant's first impression. Outdoor space or higher floor. Some tenants want outdoor space or a garden, while in an apartment block, others want to be on a higher floor for a better aspect. But in an apartment block without a lift, a higher floor can come at a cost, as a lot of tenants will consider the inconvenience factor of having to walk up so many stairs. This is a lot to take into account as a property investor, but this is where a good property manager earns his stripes. In the same way that a good real estate agent provides a vendor with a list of comparable sales in their neighbourhood. A good property manager will advise their landlords as to similar properties that are letting in their area. At LJ Hooker Padstow, we take on the research responsibility. We find out what else has been leased in the area of similar size and similar features, and find out where your property would fit in the market. And remember, we will always advise the highest possible rent achievable. It helps us and it helps you. Did you know that pets can be a real deal breaker for some tenants looking to move in with a cat or a dog? Pets play an important part in people's lives, and your perfect tenant might decide to turn down your property if they can't bring their furry friend with them. At the end of the day, it's up to you whether you want to allow pets or not, and you can write this restriction into the residential tenancy agreement. If your investment property is an apartment, it's important to check the bylaws of the strata scheme to ensure your house rules are in keeping with the rest of the building. And don't forget that it's illegal for a landlord to refuse a tenant from keeping an assistant animal. Well, that's all we have time for today. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time. Enjoyed today's video? Want to learn more? Check out our YouTube channel, Facebook, or signing up to our email newsletter, or just call us. I'm always up for a coffee.